Hi everyone, whoever's watching this, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a few days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's been 4 days since I had my IUD removed, and I wanted to give a little update. I wasn't sure yesterday, but I started my period because I am, again, bleeding today. And I can tell, you can tell the difference between the spotting of the IUD and an actual period. With the IUD, I spotted a lot, all the time. I was always spotting or just randomly bleeding at different times during the month, which was not fun. But I started my period. A few differences. It's a little different. It's my first period without birth control in 8 years. Wow. So it was kind of light yesterday. I noticed it was a little bit heavier today. Yeah, I'm at work, so that was kind of making it a little more difficult because I went to the bathroom, and I don't know, I use pads a lot just because with the IUD the bleeding wasn't, my periods weren't like heavy enough for a tampon, but it was starting to get a little heavy and it was kind of uncomfortable. So I went into the bathroom at work to, you know, take care of things, and, yeah, I almost had an accident, because when I went to stand up, it just kind of came out, and I almost got it all over myself. Luckily I'm a quick thinker, and it got on the floor instead, so, kind of weird. So it's been 2 days. Today is day number 2 of my period. So, but weird. I haven't had any bad cramping. I haven't had any ibuprofen so far, which is really strange. I was expecting more pain. I don't know. It's still early, so I don't know. I would have felt pain by now if I was going to be hurting. Not really going to be a long video. Just want to update you if anybody wants to know. Yeah, emotionally, I'm actually feeling really calm. I feel way more calm, way more mellow than I usually do. Leading up, like the month before I got the IUD taken out, I was getting really agitated, just really angry, and like, I don't know, very hormonal, very angry, just angry. I don't know, not really sad. Yeah, mainly just angry. And yesterday I did notice I was starting to get kind of agitated a little bit, and I was like, it was like a couple hours. I go to work at 10, so it was after that. Like, I was having a good day, and I got to work, and I was starting to get irritated and agitated, and my boss was like kind of agitating me a little bit, and just everything. Like, people were bugging me, and then my period started about half an hour before lunch, and I was like, ah, yes, that explains the irritation. So that was, I think, the only like emotional thing that happened in the last 4 days, like a show of like, I feel irritated in some way or upset. Other than that, I've been really calm, which is nice. It's still early. My OBGYN said about 3 months to kind of get a feel for what you feel like, to see how you're gonna end up feeling with that, to give your real hormones and your real body like a chance to really like recover from the birth control. So yeah, 3 months. So that would be November, December, January, I'd say like the middle of February. By like February-ish, I should kind of get an idea of how I'm going to end up feeling. I don't know. I think my main concern is that I've been told so much that endometriosis is treated through hormonal birth control, through hormone therapy, and I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I agree or disagree. I think my main concern is that I don't want to end up getting worse. Or God forbid, even worse than like not feeling good without the birth control, would be to have the endometriosis come back like with a vengeance and have to go in for a third surgery. That would be the worst. So that's kind of my biggest concern right now. That and figuring out how long my period is actually going to last. Because before I started taking birth control in 2011, it lasted about 3 days. So I use an app called Flow. There's lots of different apps, but I happen to use Flow, and I don't know. It's really basic. I leave notes and stuff in there, and I chart how long it lasts. And speaking of which, that reminds me, I have to go into my app Flow and log that I got my period, because I like to keep track of it. And you know, I don't want this video to be too long, because I want people to stay interested, and I hope this helps somebody. If you're a teenager and you're thinking of it, I had and I don't remember what I mentioned in the last video, but I just want to mention briefly that I had the IUD that lasts 3 months or 3 years, because I never have had kids before, and putting a larger IUD in is always more painful if you haven't had a full-term pregnancy. So yeah, I ended up having the smaller one, and even you know, and that one is actually more for like teenagers, and even though I'm 34, just better for women who haven't had a full-term pregnancy, like I said. I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend an IUD to someone. I still have to check out that other method. Just, you know, chores at home and stuff, and I haven't had time. But I definitely need to, because I'm really hoping that this works for me, not taking birth control. And I bought condoms for the first time, and I don't even remember how long. It felt really weird. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, because I think all girls can agree it's kind of weird when you're on your period. But I think that talking about your period should be something that people are more open with, and I don't think that girls should be ashamed or hide it. It's normal. It's something that is, you know, something that just, it's a normal thing, and you shouldn't be embarrassed of it. Anyway, I don't think I really have any more right now. I'll let you know how long my period lasts. If I end up feeling better or worse emotionally. I can't see. It's getting really bright in here. Anyway. Yeah, So I hope you guys are, you know, whatever decision that you make, listen to yourself. Don't listen to doctors. I mean, obviously listen to them, but listen to yourself too, because birth control is always your decision, whether you do it or not. If you don't feel well on it and it doesn't feel right and it doesn't feel like it's really working for you, try not having it. Try an alternative. There are always alternatives, always. You shouldn't feel stuck in something that's making you miserable and not giving you good quality of life. So always listen to yourself and listen to your body. Your body knows. Your body knows what it needs. Give your body time to figure out its equilibrium and homeostasis. So anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.